All we hear right now is AI models, chips, and data centers. But nobody's talking about the materials that make it all possible. Because before you can build an AI supercomputer, before you can make a fighter jet or a self-driving car or a chat GPT that can do what it wants, you need something far more rare. You need rare earth minerals. And right now, one small U.S. company could become the key to America's independence in the $7 trillion AI arms race. They don't make AI chips. They make the world that the chips are built on. And what I want to do today is I want to try to broaden your horizon because a lot of things are happening right now. AI is demanding a lot of energy. $7 trillion. We see companies are soaring and they haven't even produced what the AI could do. Just concepts. There's a $7 trillion global race to build data centers that power AI, the largest build out in tech history. And every one of these data centers runs off massive energy systems, electric motors, advanced coolers, and thousands of GPUs. And guess what connects all of them? Rare earth magnets, advanced semiconductors, and components built with rare earth elements that truly are the treasure chest. And without these materials, there's no AI, there's no electric vehicles, there's no defense tech, which means whoever controls the rare earth controls the future. AI might be the brain of the future. And if that is the case, here's what I want to say. Rare earth minerals absolutely has to be the blood. Now listen to me. Rare earths are 17 elements that sit in a periodic table. Metals that make technology work. They're in your smartphone, your EV, motor, fighter jets, your MRI scanner, and everything else we can think of. They help create permanent magnets, lasers, and sensors. Defensive systems? Of course. They depend on the rare earths as well, from F-35 fighter jets to radar systems to drones. But here's the problem. China controls more than 80% of the global processing capacity for those materials. So while the U.S. might design advanced technology, it still relies on China for the ingredients. And that is the thing. Remember, what we were doing to deal with Russia and Ukraine, remember one of the things was Donald Trump wanted what? Rare earth minerals. Imagine inventing a recipe, but letting your worst enemy own the kitchen. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to break down a company that's going to be real good for you. It's a company called USAR. Before we get into that, I want y'all to like, subscribe, and share this video. This is going to be one of those ones, y'all. I promise y'all. We're going to really get into it. One of the things we've been noticing, if you could look at it, is jobs are down. Now, the important part about that and what I want you to understand about that, a lot of those jobs won't come back. Because here's what's going to happen. Companies are going to keep getting a lot of investment money for AI. The market is going to keep going up. These companies are going to keep skyrocketing. And the reason behind that is this. The market is compensating them now for what they're going to produce in the future. And those jobs won't come back. Now, there are going to be some high level, some high skilled jobs that's going to be presented to the market. But the AI is going to scale those profits. And that's what the stock market is betting on right now, those scaled profits. Now, the thing about that is companies are going to have to start producing major profits behind this, but the market is giving them leeway because the market is saying, hey, it is coming. So I wrote down something called UBI. UBI is a universal based income. That is truly going to be a thing. I see that being a thing in the future. Because so many people won't be able to work. So many people won't be able to afford things that's going on. And so we're going to see UBI. Now watch this. I could be pitching for, but right now Donald Trump is fighting. He's proposing giving Americans $2,000 of money from what they get from terrorists. Now I could be wrong here, but this could be them testing out UBI because they know that these jobs won't come back. They know that a lot of Americans will not be able to find work in jobs that are paying for their survival. This will truly separate the haves from the have-nots in a way that it has not been seen before. Now, one of the ways that we can truly put ourselves in position right now is by making great investments in the foundation of companies that are building the future, quality companies that have good earnings, good revenue, and scale, and is protected. Which is why today I want to break down a company, none other than a company by the name of USAR, United States Rare Earth. Let's tap into it, y'all. It's going to be a good one here, y'all. The stock is up $14 year to date. That's 124%. Now, let's talk about who they are. They're a rare earth exploration and development company focused on securing U.S. supply. Their mission is simple: give America control of its own technology in the future. Their key project is based in the U.S., meaning the supply chain stays domestic from the ground to the factory. Now, that helps America. I mean, we got to be dependent on China. This is critical because U.S. defense policy now prioritizes sourcing rare earths from American companies, which is why you're seeing moves from major players and even government-backed incentives for support from these firms. Notice you've seen Donald Trump and the Trump administration do what? Invest in what? Companies that are in rare earth, companies that are dealing with what? Defensive military. It's not just business. This is national security. Now, Trump, on the other hand, and his team, they getting in on it. Think about it. Here's some of the things that we saw Trump and them do, and his administration do. We saw them do what? Get into Intel. We saw them get 15% revenue from NVIDIA and AMD. We saw them invest in MP. We saw them invest in a lithium company. This company right here, US Rare Earth, are in the talks right now of doing another deal similar. This stock could really go crazy. Over the last few years, the U.S. administration, especially under Donald Trump, has begun pushing for independence and critical sourcing segments, y'all. This means taking stakes in building partnerships in companies connected to defense, AI, and semiconductors. The Trump administration is not stupid. Now, here's the bigger play. AI infrastructure companies like NVIDIA, AMD, they're going to depend on these rare earth materials. So military contracts are locked with Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, Northrop Grumman. They use the jets and the satellites and the sensors. Energy giants, they use them for turbines. By investing in these resource networks, the U.S. government is essentially saying, we're not competing in AI. We're building a ground that it stands on. USAR fits directly into that ecosystem, ensuring that the supply of AI chips, defense, and renewable energy come through them. Now, it's a small company right now, right? And it's high. It done shot up 124%. But think about not investing in Palantir at $14, at $70. This is where we at right now. Right now, rare earth demand is skyrocketing. AI data centers need more power. They need more power. They need more power. More rare earth magnets for the turbines. More EV adoption is coming. More permanent magnets. Defensive budget is increasing. We saw that Trump has $1 trillion budget. That creates the perfect setup for smaller, agile companies like USAR to step in. They're early. They're domestic. And they're right in the middle of multiple, a mega trend of AI, defense, and clean energy. They're not chasing trends. They supplying it. And what I don't want us to do is, I don't want us to miss out. I'm tired of us being late to the party, y'all. This is our time. There are so many wealth opportunities that will be presented for us, and we just got to take full advantage of it. A lot of times we be late, y'all. Let's get in. Let's get in. Now, here's the real risk and opportunity. If China decides tomorrow to limit rare earth exports, global demand, global tech, production, and everything will face instant disruption. This is why Washington has quietly been investing in and supporting rare earth projects inside of United States borders. Because independence, it isn't optional anymore. It's essential. You see China and America trying to get away from each other. They're trying not to depend on each other no more. And while companies like AMD and NVIDIA, they build the AI brain, companies like USAR make sure that brain and that body works. It's a classic David and Goliath setup, a small U.S. company standing between the world's largest superpowers and total control of critical materials. AI isn't just about intelligence. It's now becoming about independence. And we really got to lock in, y'all. So I want you to look at a company like this. This whole episode is about this one company. Now, let me drive it home right here. If I can drive it home right here, it's really going to paint the picture for us. The biggest fortunes aren't made where everyone is looking. They're made when no one is looking yet. Have you seen companies like, you like, man, why I didn't know about this company I'm putting you on? Everyone is chasing the AI stocks, but the AI companies depend on the ones that feed them. That's where the leverage live. That's where the asymmetric returns come from. Because while everyone is trying to predict the next NVIDIA and the smart investors are trying to buy NVIDIA on a dip and look at the NVIDIA supply chain, I'm telling you, NVIDIA, AMD, and AI cannot live without companies like this. So when you understand the supply chain, you stop chasing the hype and you start owning the foundation, the very thing that makes it run. And so I hope this video helped you, because the future of AI is not just the AI, it's the thing that powers it. And that's what I want to start looking at. That's the bottom line, y'all. This company, $26. We're not just entering the AI age. We're entering the resource renaissance. And the next wave of power won't come from a data alone. It comes from the material that makes the data possible. And while USAR may be small today, in a world where AI, defense, and energy are colliding, small players or critical spaces can become tomorrow's giants. Because the companies that control the resources control the progress. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper, man. I hope I have given you a lot of game in this video, and I hope you take advantage of it. I hope you understand what's at stake here. Your wealth is at stake. Your future is at stake. Your retirement is at stake. So do me a favor, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Because next week, we're going to break down some more of these. Because I think there's a whole lot of money to be made in stocks under $100. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Trap with me.